Welcome to the first game of Adeptus Titanicus on Bearfoot Miniatures. I'm joined by Emma today.
Hi, I'm Emma.
Who has very kindly agreed to actually play on the channel rather than just being behind the channel. And yeah, we're going to play the basic mission from the starter set, which is one Reaver, one Warhound.
I take two knights and...
Yeah, the Lancers, yeah. So we will come back with army lists, because there's only like 3 things, and we'll join you with that. So we're back with our animal list, because it's Titanicus. So we're going to go through them. I will very quickly get mine done. I have got Legio Krytos. I've got a Warhound with dual turbo laser destructors, the Friend Maker pattern for anyone that plays 30k, and the not Vulcan Mega Bolter and Plasma combination, which everyone runs in Titanicus. You know who you are. So I've also got a Reaver, and my Reaver is armed with a laser blaster on the left arm, a volcano cannon on the right arm, and an Apocalypse missile launcher with Earthshaker shells on the top. And that's all I've got. I've got 2 extra stratagem cards, because in the starter set it recommends the player with no knights get stratagem cards. So I've taken Blind Barrage and Thermal Mines. Blind Barrage gives a -2 to hit for 1 turn to 1 Titan, and Thermal Mines do D3 strength 10 hits to the legs of 1 enemy in a strategy phase. So hopefully it will balance it. So Emma, what have you got?
So I got 1 Reaver, 1 Warhound and 2 knights.
What are they armed with? And what Legio?
Oh, I got Mortis. And so I take 1 Reaver with Melter Cannon on the right and Gatling Blaster on the left. Turbo Laser Distractor to the top. So my Warhound, I got Plasma Blast Gun and Vulcan Mega Bolter.
Yeah, because it's not just a normal bolter, it's a Mega
It's
Bolter.
Mega, yes.
Mega Bolter. Okay, so we're just going to be playing the very standard fight to the death scenario, and we'll join you with the table and deployment when we have done that.
See you.
There. Do you know what I didn't do?
Oh yeah, please like, follow and subscribe our channel. And what else?
Don't forget we have a Patreon to help support the costs of the channel. If you just want to buy us a coffee for
Emma, thank you.
For Emma, I suppose. Yeah, so yeah, the Patreon link is down below, as well as like and subscribing to the channel. The like and subscribe really helps out. And if you want to come on the channel and play a game, I'd really like to get you guys on and get more content out there for everyone to watch. Stick around. Okay, so this is the battlefield. We have Legio Mortis over there with Emma. And then we have Legio Krytos striding into battle on this side. I've gone with more of a refused flank, because with only 2 Titans versus Emma's 3, or Knights and 2 Titans, I thought I'd just refuse flanker and gang up on her Reaver. Yeah. So, was there any thought to your deployment, Emma? Okay, so is there any method to your madness, Emma?
So I got a flanking force here with a Warhound and 2 knights trying to get behind your Reaver. And this Reaver can just
chill, do what he wants to do.
Yeah, when he wants to shoot, he can shoot, or he can just be a target there.
So Emma already giving up on me.
Yeah.
And we'll just say this Reaver is not off to the side, he's pointing forwards, it's just the bases.
Just so cool one, yeah.
Yeah. We will also have the train Fat Piercer that's derailed itself across the battlefield. Yeah, and we'll get on with the game. I finished deployment first, so I'll be rolling a d10. Emma, you roll a d6. I go first on a 5. So I'm going to issue full stride orders to my Warhound in the far corner. And I think that's going to be my only order this turn. Oh. 9. He finally gets it. So my Warhound is full striding. Emma, any orders for you?
Yeah, they're doing 4 stride.
Okay.
All of them.
Everyone.
So I'm checking. So I'm doing 4 stride order. So I'll check the knights first because they got a command in there. So +2. So I need 3.
Yep. And it's on the d10, yeah.
Yeah, on d10.
7. You pass.
Woohoo! Okay.
Okay. No orders next for me because obviously we alternate, but I'm out of orders.
Okay. Then next I'll check my Warhound with for that 4 stride.
Goes off another 7.
Passed. So
Emma's
pass
rigged
down
7 dice.
5 plus. So pass. And then last one, river. 4 stride as well. So pass on 4 plus. That's a 4.
Just about. So, Senor Princeps is not actually in this battle since we've not actually got any mana pools. Okay, so for my first movement phase, I'm going to activate my Warhound. And without the measuring gauge fill, I'm going to move within his 45 degrees. I'm going to push his reactor.
Go on.
So the reactor push, he goes up by 1. Just 1. And he's in the yellow still, luckily. So he's going to go 9, 12. He's going to start on top of that. Because he doesn't care about a train. Over to you, Emma.
Okay. So my knights are going first.
Yeah.
And can they push the reactor?
No, they
don't have
have
reactor.
reactor.
Right? Okay. So they're going because they are 4 stride order. So they're gonna move 12 to there. Okay.
Senor Princeps. Who's not a Senor Princeps.
Senor.
Is going to move to here and just make a little turn. So I sort of want to close the gap with Emma's Reaver before the end of the turn. So over to you for your remaining activations. I have no more.
Right. I'm going with my Warhound and push the reactor.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
1. Safe.
Fine. So it's
just because you know there's 0 on that dice, you're going to be disappointed every time.
Exactly. But it's not going crazy, so it's fine. Right. So I'm moving to here and then turn facing that way. Turn left. So River is going to push reactor, of course. Oh,
Doubled.
no!
Luckily, he's got a big boy reactor.
But it's going to yellow. Oh, no. Fine, so it's moving 8.
Can move 9 with a pushed reactor.
Oh, sorry, 9.
Reaver.
So I'm just going straight.
Emma wants to occupy the centre of the battlefield. Maybe my flanking manoeuvre will work after all.
And face can turn twice, just slightly turning towards you.
Okay. So are we going based off where the armour plate is for where that's facing?
Its head.
Its head. So it's facing directly across the table now.
Yes.
Okay, cool, that clears that one up. Into the damage control phase. The only damage that I have to control is my Warhound's heat. So I will do that first. So I get 2 servitor clades. And I can vent 1 heat on the 5 because I only needed a 4. And apparently I can't speak today.
I need to repair my Warhound River.
Okay.
So Warhound first, 2 dice. Oh! I got 1 to repair on 6.
Okay, so
Back
that's back
to
up to
3.
4. Yeah.
Woohoo!
And the Reaver.
And River got 3 dice. Ooh, I got 2. Oh, it's repair on 5.
4 plus for a reactor.
4 plus
5 is a shield.
Yes, so I got 2.
Back to full.
Back to new.
So I'm going to go first in the shoe sting phase. Reaver is going to fire. And he's going to fire his Apocalypse missile launcher first into your Reaver, Emma.
Okay.
So the Apoc launcher gets 5 shots. It hits on 3s because there's no intervening terrain.
Okay. 3 hits.
So 3 shield saves for the Reaver.
Oh,
You
I got 2.
fail 1, yeah.
It's down 1.
I'm next going to fire its laser blaster, and I'm going to use the shield bane draining. So that's -1 to your shield save. I've got to push my reactor.
2!
Oh, 2.
Uh-oh.
Getting hot. But luckily I've got a big boy reactor, so he stays in the yellow. I hit 3 times, so 3 at -1.
So it's 2 plus.
No.
Oh, sorry,
-1 to
4.
the roll, yeah.
And it passed! Uh-oh.
Finally, the volcano cannon is not going to bother firing this turn. He's going to get too hot if he fires that. And you full strode all of your titans, haven't you?
Yes. So I move. My knights are going first.
Yeah, and it's worth pointing out knights have a 360 arc, so they don't have to go straight forwards like everyone else.
But on this turn, they're just going to run as far as they can to there.
Oh, rot-row. So my Warhound, who isn't going to be worrying about pushing his reactor, is going to full stride to there. Back over to you for your remaining, Emma.
Okay. Then it's Warhound. It's not pushing reactor. Just move normal. Where it's facing. It's going to push the reactor.
Okay.
My river. So checking. Aha!
Nothing.
Nothing at
So
all.
happy about.
It's moving that way. To here.
Okay. Again, demonstrating how crazy it is to use the rear of base to rear of base. So, that's the end of turn. No one's taken any damage for the end phase. So, priority for turn 2. I get 6.
Fine.
I probably didn't want to go first, but we're going to act happy about it. So I'm going to start out with a fire first. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Oh, what do I want to do? Senor Princeps, decide. Nothing. I'm not going to do any strategy, any orders. So, over to you, Emma.
So I'm gonna give my nice 4 stride order.
Yeah.
Check it.
1. They failed.
Oh, they failed.
So you can't issue any more orders this turn.
No, I can't.
What?
That's okay. I'm not gonna issue any.
Okay. So into the movement phase then. I'm gonna push my reactor to move backwards. 1. So I'm still in the yellow with my big boy reactor. And I go 9 halved, so 4.5. And this is where I will measure from the back of the base. In a crazy way. and move to there.
Okay.
Over to your activation.
So the knights go first as usual. Move 12 to the building over there,
Okay.
just behind it.
Oh yeah. Cowards.
Oh yes, I see someone moving backward.
That's just smart.
Yeah,
Yours is cowardly.
I'm sure.
when I do
So
it, it's
sure.
clever. When you do it, it's a coward.
So sure.
So, my Warhound is going to make 2 of its turns. He's then going to go 8 inches and turn again. So this is off his carapace rather than his head for where his side and front is. So
Okay.
over to you, Emma, for your remaining 2 moves.
So my Warhound
Yeah.
going to push it reactor.
Dangerous.
To move faster.
1.
So move 1 to yellow. And 12. So it's turning a bit first
Yeah.
and then moving that way.
Okay.
Can I go through that building there?
So what you can do is zig that way and then go. So I could see what you were doing.
So my river just turned 3 times facing to your...
Rot row.
Warhound.
Okay.
Can I do a... No, that's older, sorry.
So my turn. Oh, repair phase. I'm getting ahead of myself. My Reaver is going to use its 3 clades of servitors to vent.
Back to green.
And get back to green, yeah.
So my Warhound need to repair.
So, yeah.
2 dice.
So Warhound, nothing.
Oh. It's okay.
Gotta be a hot dog.
It's on yellow, it's fine.
And your Reaver needs to repair its shield.
Oh yeah!
So I'm feeling nice.
3 dice. Ahoo! Got 1. 6.
Okay. So,
Shooting phase.
it is the shooting phase. I'm going to start with my Warhound firing twice with its turbo lasers. I'm going to start with the first one, where it'll push its reactor for shield bane. It gets none.
Oh, lucky you.
So, it hits on 3s at your Reaver. Hits once at -1 to your shield save.
So on my river, so that's 4 plus. Just 1.
Yeah.
Oh!
1 shield goes down.
No.
And then I'm going to push a second time for the other hand. So it takes 1 and stays in the yellow.
Okay.
And the hits. Oh, 1 hit again.
Oh,
And
fail.
he didn't even need it. He didn't even need it.
No.
So over to you, Emma.
Right. So, Warhound go first. So you use its plasma. No, sorry. Vulcan Mega Bolter first. It hits on 3 plus.
Oh,
Only
I
got
like
2
those.
hits.
But you get an extra 1 for rapid when you get a 6.
I got extra 1.
No, you just get it.
Oh.
Okay. So, I'm still at full shields, so I'll just take the 3. I pass all 3.
Plus and Blaskin. 2 dice. Pew pew!
2 hits makes 4 because it's a blast.
It's a blast.
Oh, he fails too.
Wow!
And goes down to 1 away from shield broke.
What roll?
So, Emma, it's my go now.
It's your goal.
And we're going to check how much obscured you are by that. I think you're only going to get -1 from that cover, not
Yeah, I would
-2.
think.
Yeah.
Because you can see more than half, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Apocalypse missile launchers first. Hitting on 4s because of your -1.
Mm-hmm.
2
I should
hits.
move just a little bit further.
So 2 shield saves on your Reaver.
2 shield save. Oh! It's down twice. 2.
So it's a 4+.
4+. And it's got 1.
But
Dun-dun.
crucially, your shields aren't down yet. So my laser blaster,
Laser blaster.
and I am almost in full on my plasma reactor. No, I don't. I don't push this. So I hit once.
Okay.
You got 4+.
4+. And save!
And I'm going to have to use my volcano cannon. So he pushes and takes 1 heat.
Okay.
So I go up by 1. See if he hits. He hits on a 4. He does. But you get your shield save. So it's a blast, so you get 2.
So it's still 4+ to save. It's fine!
Oh. No. 9. So you're...
It's my go! Oh no! Oh. So Reaver, of course, shooting
Yes.
your Warhound.
Thought as much.
So I'm pushing my reactor and use my top weapon, Turbo Laser Destructor.
Okay.
Try to take the shield down.
Okay. How many shots?
2 shots. And...
No hits.
No hits! Oh my god. That's right. Oh, I didn't check my reactor, sorry.
Oh no, you
Oh,
cheater.
that's fine. Nothing. Alright. Using my Gatling blaster. Yeah, that's it.
So
Okay.
I am on my last shield. What? I'm not going to push. I'm not going to push. I can't push.
Oh.
Makes them both! Which is what I needed because the next is coming up.
I'll try the last one. Melter cannon. 1 dice. Oh.
And it hits.
It hit.
So I got 2 shield saves because it's a blast weapon. And the reason we're not actually placing the blasts at the moment is it's pretty obvious that we're going to put them in the centre of the Titan. So just for anyone at home, that's what we're doing. If it gets where it might be better not to centre it on the Titan, we will put them on.
Okay.
So 2 shield saves. Oh!
Fail.
So he goes down. He's going to be trying to recover that on a 6 next turn. But it'll be next turn. And I think, yeah, that's all you're shooting, isn't it? Okay, so that's the end of our turn. There's no more shooting. The Knights failed their full stride orders. Oh no, they didn't get closer to my Reaver. And that's roll for priority for next turn. Because it's still equal dice. 7, yes!
You sure that's not 1? Okay.
I'm definitely sure that's not 1.
I'm sure it's not 9.
See, what you'll discover today, listeners and viewers, because I know a lot of you are painting right now, is that Emma's super competitive. So really wants to win.
No.
Orders first. I am going to... Oh, what do I do?
Not doing anything. That's got to shooting phase.
I know that's what you want me to do. So I'm going to split fire with my Reaver. Senior Reaver, who is on a 4+ because he's not actually a senior. He gets it.
Okay.
And he's split firing.
Mm-hmm.
So over to your orders, Emma.
How about your Warhound?
You do it 1 for 1. You don't do them all. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm not going to want to turn there anyway with these split fire orders. Emma's just debating whether to split fire her probably Reaver. Because why would you split fire a Warhound?
I'm giving my nice charge order.
Okay, yeah, that's the obvious one first. In case, so I don't move forwards.
So So pass on 5 plus.
A 1?
Is that 1?
That was
It's
a 1.
It's
No
a
more
1.
orders for Emma this turn. That takes that discussion completely out of it. So, over to the movement phase. I got to move first.
I thought that dice a 10 number there.
Well, it does, but you just seem to keep rolling 1s. So from the front of my base to the front of my base, I'm going to move...
Are you not giving order for your Warhound?
No.
Okay.
And then over to your first movement, Emma.
Moving my knight. To there.
Oh, very slowly.
Okay?
Taking the covered approach. My Warhound...
Yeah, you can't see me. Oh, half.
is going to go... He's got an 8-inch move, so he can move 4 backwards. So he's going to go an inch backwards to there. And 3 inches to there. Oh, and he'll still be within full view, so it's completely useless. Does he
It's
just...
okay, the fat plate...
Fat piercer.
Fat piercer. Doing nothing.
Fat piercer.
Doing
14
nothing.
cars long. Yeah, he's up to his feet. Does he push? No, he doesn't this turn. He cowers later. And he's going to end up there. Yeah. So, your remaining actions, Emma?
Yeah. So moving... Warhound. I'll just move slightly closer to there.
Okay. And now your Reaver.
Okay, I'm going to push my reactor.
What for?
Try to turn twice that way and then move.
Oh, and you need the extra turns.
And then turn backward. So I need the extra turn, yes.
Okay.
Where's the reactor? Oh, it's
Awakened.
going crazy. Roll 3.
He does go crazy.
Last 3.
There's so much going on, I can't deal with it. So, you roll a d6 and see what happens.
I rolled d6. 1.
Hearty, they just ends his action with no further effect. So he stays there and does nothing.
Fine.
In the damage phase, my Warhound is going to go first and he rolls 2. Oh, he gets his shield back and he gets a second shield. Yes, and I will just do my Reaver at the same time because it doesn't affect what you're doing. 6 and a double 1. So I vent and go back up to green.
Okay. I'm doing my Reaver first.
Yeah. No 5s, no shields back.
And then my Warhound. 2 dice. Nothing.
Oh, Emma. Oh, I can't say that I don't feel great about this.
Okay, moving to shooting phase.
Okay, so I shoot first. My Warhound is going to fire at your Reaver. You can see me, I can see you. I'm not going to push my reactor.
Why not?
Because you're low enough on shields already. So 2 hits. And 2 4 pluses for Emma to keep her shields up. No.
1. Oh, it's down.
So, my second turbo laser fires at the Reaver, hits once, and see what it does. A 1 to the body, so nothing.
Nothing.
Terrible. Okay, over to you, Emma.
Over to me. So, Warhound shoot first. So I'm using Volcanic Mega Bolter. 4 hits.
And an extra 1 from Rapid, and you rolled the 6.
5, thank you.
So I'm gonna... if I push my reactor, I go into the orange, which means I start taking some horrible effects for being in the orange. But I've only got 2 shields left.
And you got 5 dice to pass.
I'm on a 4+ anyway. I don't think the chances are actually high enough of me passing them all anyway. I think I'll fail enough this time. I would have been re-rolling them ones, but that 3 would have gone through. So my shields collapse, but no further effect from the Vulcan Mega Bolter. Okay.
That is my plasma blaster.
Okay, what is the short range of that?
It's 8.
So if you're outside of 8, which you are... Oh no, you're just in.
Yeah.
8 just touches my base, it's like a millimetre in. So you're short range.
Right, short range. Bam bam!
So 2 hits with the blast, so that's 4. To what location? So that's 2 hits with the blast. Each. So like each blast does 2 hits. Let me say that like a non-idiot. So
So I got 4.
yeah,
dice.
4 to where?
To leg!
So the 1 is nothing.
So strength 8. So that's 10, 12,
We
and
didn't.
14.
Yes. 10, 12, and 14. 10 is a direct. 12 is direct. And 14 is a devastating. So near the end of the track already.
Bye
So-
bye, Warhound.
I know. So over to me. I'm going to...
You're on Spitfire.
Yeah, and I've got to declare it all at the start. Everything's going into your Reaver.
Fine.
I just thought I'd split fire just in case I wanted to at this point, but I don't. So first my Volcano Cannon, centered over the Reaver, hits on a 4.
Hit.
He hits. 2 hits to where the weapon, and the 1 does nothing. So it's a strength total of 14 to what weapon? 1, 2 is the Gatling Blaster, 3, 4 it's the top hat, 5, 6 it's the melter. It's the melter. 14 destroys the melter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, flips it over. You can repair it, but at least it's gone this turn for me. The laser blaster is going to fire into your Reaver.
Okay.
So that's 3 hits on 4s. 1 hit. Yes, 1. 1 whole hit. That's what I need to get back in this game. A 1 to the leg. So it
Doing
does
nothing!
Oh, no.
Wow. But you take on 1 weapon, which is the strength 11.
So what do I need to destroy your Gatling Blaster? It says
10.
10.
10.
So
Yes.
with a strength 4 Apocalypse Missile Launcher, I can just about... Okay, so I'm going to use my Krytos missiles, which are strength 4 still, but I only get 2 hits, or 2 shots with them. But if I hit you, and your shields are down, you are quaked, which means you move at half speed next turn.
Okay.
So hits on a 4, 1 hit, so you are quaked. And now, I'm actually hoping to get you in the weapon, because it's the only thing I can hurt, I think. Oh, a 6 to the weapon!
Which one then?
So which weapon?
5.
Melter
Same
again.
one.
So what does a 10 to your weapon do?
Detonation.
Detonation.
Body.
What strength?
7.
So strength 7 detonation to the body. It does a 9.
9 is nothing.
Still, you're quaked next turn at least. I got something out of it.
Fine.
So over to you, Emma.
My river goes. I'm using Gatling Blaster.
Okay.
So 6 dice. Hit on 4 plus.
On 3s, because you use your ballistic skill. So, my shields are down, so you just roll.
To see it hit.
Yeah, you roll damage, because my shields are down.
Wow.
And I was
so
going to
sure.
say you re-roll 1s, but you don't need it. Yeah, special, because I've not got a special, becomes body. And you get 4 12s and an 11. So, Body hasn't taken any damage yet, so the 11 takes it 1, and 4 12s is 1, 2, 2, 3 pushes it over, 4 pushes it over. So I've got Reactor Leak 1 and VSG Burnout, which is not good for Max.
Oh.
Yeah.
Turbo Laser Distractor.
Yeah.
2 dice. Hit.
Okay. So 2 hits, see what he does.
Where? Body again!
Ugh. So +3 because you've already damaged my body enough. So you get 15 and 15 on my body, so that's 2 criticals, which takes me out.
What roll?
So it pushes me to the end of the track and then over with just the criticals, never mind the damage. So roll a d10 and see what happens to my Warhound.
Not the d10. It's 4.
4 is not belligerent, that's the Awakened Machine Spirit. 4 is laid low. I move d6 in a random direction and then I fall. So d6 in the scatter dice. 2 into just there. And then I fall in a random direction, my scale. So I fall that way and just get laid low here. And do you know what you get to say, Emma?
Engine killed!
And that is my turnover. I think that's your turnover.
Yeah, because the knights didn't pass the order.
So, priority, it's not looking great for Max. Eight, 3.
3.
So I've got one thing to do.
Moving backwards?
That's first fire with my Reaver.
Oh.
So first fire on a 4, it does on a 7. And now everything for you, Emma.
So I'll give my knights charge order again.
Okay.
Try. And you pass! Finally!
I know. 2 turns because they failed.
Wow. And the rest, that's me.
Okay.
For the rest.
So, into movement, I immediately first fire with my Reaver, who's going to target your Reaver.
Okay.
And he's going to fire his volcano cannon, and it's draining.
Nothing!
Yes! I hit you on a 4.
And that's 1! Oh no.
So I miss d6 from the centre, so from the...
Is it this one?
Yes, the small blast, please, Emma.
Choop, choop.
Oh, a lot off. So it won't hit nothing at all. Nothing at all. So all of your movement, Emma.
You've got nothing to do. Let's go, knights. Oh, they can't charge. Of course.
You can't say of course when it's going this well for you.
Okay. I'm coming. Everyone's going.
Remember, your Reaver is moving half speed this turn.
Then I'll push reactor.
Okay.
Oh,
Double
2.
engine.
Fine, still on
In the yellow
there.
still.
Right. 4.5. Moving 4.5. That way. I'm turning to... Oh, can I turn?
Yeah.
Because I can do 2 turns, so definitely
Yeah,
fail.
you can definitely get there.
I can definitely get there.
I'm actually going to do those hits to your legs in case I nail you with something. So D3 strength 10s, 1 strength 10 to your legs, 13 to your Reaver's leg.
13 is devastating. 2 here. Fine.
So, Warhound.
Warhound is moving 8. So going to turn slightly facing to you.
Well, within the 45.
Well, in the 45. It can turn 3 times. So.
Damage control phase. So 3 for my Reaver. It gets a 5 and just vents. The only thing it needs to vent.
I'm doing reverse. Oh! I get my shield back and 2 repair. Wahoo! 1.
And you can repair you can either repair a critical damage like your weapon, or you can take a shield with one of those 5s.
No, shield. Thank you.
What, you can do weapon next turn, can you?
Yeah.
She's got all the time in the world now that I'm backed into a corner.
And my Warhound need to check as well. Reactor. 2 dice. Oh God! It's back. It's too obvious here. You can surrender.
Never. My Reaver is going to begin shooting. Oh, you're plumbing Reavers right up. He's going to shoot at your knights. So the laser blaster.
Okay.
1 hit.
1 hit.
1 hit. So 1 hit from the laser blaster. Your shield save at strength 8.
Strength 8.
So what is your shield save at strength 8? Bearing in mind you get +1 because you're a lancer.
Yeah, 6 plus.
So it's a 5, so you fail 1.
I failed.
And it does 12.
12 is direct hit.
So just 1.
Move down 1.
Oh, that's rubbish. So I'm going to fire my volcano cannon and I've got to push to fire it. Goes up by 1.
That's fine.
These knights are the immediate threat. I need a 3 to hit. I miss.
And see the...
From the centre of the 2. The scatter, well off.
You still got your full shield.
I still got full shields and I'm fairly good in the reactor.
River go first.
Okay.
So I'm using Gatling Blaster first.
Hits 4
failed
times.
2.
So 4 shields of 3 plus. 2
2
fail.
fails.
And I should have probably pushed then, but I didn't know I was going to fail them.
Oh, if I push reactor, I can use the top weapon to -1 your shield.
You can.
Let's do that!
Okay.
So, reactor... Oh, it's going crazy again!
So do your command check. He's fine.
Very good.
So roll to hit with your shield bane. Turbo laser.
2 dice.
Yes, only 1.
Fail 1.
So I have a 4 up shield at the moment. Goes to a 5. And I fail because of the shield bane.
Bang bang.
1 shield left.
Okay. Warhound then. So Mega Bolter.
So so Mega Bolter, are you within its range? From the actual bolter, you're in.
Told you so. 6 dice.
So 6's become 2. So 7 hits. And I've got 1.
Surely that's enough.
So 7 4-ups coming up. No.
No.
So the shields collapse.
Wow.
Shield down.
I'm using blast gun. Maximal fire.
Yeah. So 2 dice to hit.
Dice.
Obviously 2 hits. So you've got 4 hits. You're going to use the location dice at the same time as we've been doing all along.
Yes.
What's it do? Oh, 2 13s, a 14 and a 15 to the head.
To the head.
13's a direct. So 2 13s, a 14 and a 15 pushing me 1 past into the critical. So MIU feedback. I'm going to have -2 to orders in my next turn.
Oh. So now my knights, they're going to use their shield shock. 4 dice. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, did I say I'm aiming?
No, you didn't say it. Right. So, we're not going to record that again, but Emma was aiming for the head because we'd literally just discussed if she could aim for the head. And at -2 to hit, you need a 6, so that 5 misses. But this one hits the head.
Hits the head.
A 5. Oh, what's your strength?
6.
So that's an 11. Plus the 3 on my damage track is 14. So it's another critical hit. So it's moderati wounded. Okay, so that's the end of my turn, and I think the end of Emma's turn. We're going to go into the next turn. see who goes first. I got it last turn, so you go first this turn.
Right. Give my knights charge order.
Okay. They
8
get it.
pass.
Okay. I'm gonna not. I'm gonna do an emergency repair order and use my blind barrage tactics card. So, I failed the emergency repair and I won.
Oh no.
But I've used the blind barrage. So,
Oh no.
what are your other orders, Emma?
They are doing first fire.
Okay, because you're just in range.
Yeah. Check river. And you pass. Pass on 4+, by the way.
And the Warhound?
And Warhound need 5+. Oh, it's fell. Smack.
Right, well that's probably good for you because you're about to be really unhappy when I do what I'm going to do. What do you want to do first? Your knight's charge or your simple movement?
My knight's charge.
Easily get in. Okay, and how many attacks do you have?
I got 2 attacks each. I hit on 3. And that's 3 hit.
And you can choose the location because you're in combat with a melee weapon.
Of course, had. But
So what strength are you?
it's strength 8.
Okay, so your strength 8's my front. You've got +3 to this roll because my head's so damaged. So there's 11 plus... Oh!
Crong,
Critical.
crong.
And do you know what you've got to say because of this?
Engine killed!
Okay, so that was the first game of Titanicus done. We actually played a few games to get us back into it because we've both not played Titanicus in a couple of years. But that was the starter set game. How do you think it went?
I think it went very well.
I imagine so. I imagine so.
It's not complicated, and I think Knights works very well in this game, and it's better than strategy card, really.
Yeah, so I think it's... Because we played this a couple of times just to get our memories jogged before playing some bigger Titanicus games, because we're going to slow grow a campaign or just slow grow a few games. For a set review, I think it's very good to get into the game. I think I'd like a set with some terrain in it, like the Necromunda games.
Yeah, so you got something to start with.
Yeah, because we've 3D
Yeah.
printed and luckily had some woods that are just generic, because how big is a tree? But yeah, the knights are slightly unbalanced, possibly. But if you take a really good stratagem, it's better than the knights.
Yeah, but I think with the knights, for like starting point, it's easy to play because you just see the knights on the table and you got outnumber of your the other ones.
Out-activating, yeah, is really good. But I think as a set, I like it. Titanicus is a great game. I really enjoyed getting back into it. And we've painted the rest of our Legios, actually. Or you've still got a Warlord to do.
Yeah.
But I think that's it for the first game. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And as we said at the start, we've got Patreon. Just to help out with the cost of the channel, or leave us a coffee. Emma a coffee. And we'll catch you next time. See you in a bit.
Engine kill!